Hi everyone, I hope you all are doing well. This is Radhika here again, and this video is going to be about how to heal with the water element. So this is the next element that we are going to discuss, and just as a quick recap, so it is believed that everything in existence, uh, especially in the three-dimensional realm, is made up of five elements, or actually four elements, but ether is another element. So the four elements are earth, water, fire, and air, and the fifth one is ether. And I I don't know if everything is also has a part of ether in it, but everything definitely has these four elements in it in some degree, and the degree can be zero as well. So water is the second element, and we can heal with the element of water. So that's what we are going to discuss in this video. Um, so water is less static than earth, obviously, because it flows, it moves, it's a moving energy, and it changes its forms. Um, and water generally represents emotions. In If you talk about like human beings, that's what water represents. It represents our emotional nature, our ever changing nature, because our emotions keep on changing, throughout time. In the chakra system, chakras are the metaphysical energy centers of the body. In the chakra system, it is represented by the Swadhisthana chakra, which is the second chakra from the bottom. So the first is Muladhara, which is root chakra. The second is Swadhisthana chakra, which is called as sacral chakra. um, the energy or the vrittis of this center are very feminine energy based. Okay, so energy is also divided into masculine and feminine, and Swadhisthana chakra is all about feminine energy. So when a person's water element is balanced, this person, such a person, is abundant, very free flowing with life. They are very easy to be with, easy to be around. They are carefree in a good way, not in a bad way. They are very creative. They flow with the flow of life. They seem to, everything seems to be going easy for them. Nothing is difficult. Life, they are literally playing with life. They know how to live life. You see such a person and you feel like they're so happy go lucky, and everything goes according to how they want it to go, or maybe they adjust to how life is, or whatever it is, life seems to be easy for such people. So yeah, they are creative, they are free. Freedom is a very key aspect. So they don't have any agenda. When you talk to them, what they say they mean. They are free people. There's no hidden agenda with such people. They also see beauty all around them. So life, that's why life becomes easy for them. Even in a dumpster, they will see something which is like really beautiful, and they will focus on that one thing which is beautiful instead of looking at the dumpster. Um, then another thing is, these people are very very sensual. So by sensual, I don't mean like just in a like a physical way. What I mean is, they enjoy all their senses in a balanced way, not yeah, in a balanced way. So by that I mean, when they eat something nice, they really enjoy it. When they see something nice, they really enjoy it. They know how to use their senses. They know how to appreciate life via their senses. So they will smell something really nice, and they will be filled up with joy. So this creation, which is a play of masculine energy and feminine energy interacting with each other, they really enjoy it through all of the senses that have been provided to them. So that's why they seem to enjoy life a lot more than someone who isn't balanced in their water element. Then also, they are very open with um, things of sexual nature. They don't consider it as a taboo. They feel that it's a part of human nature to be sexual. They so they'll be the best lovers. People who are very balanced in the water element will turn out to be the best lovers at every degree, physically, emotionally, um, spiritually. They will just know how to hit that note on every level. They are very open, they're non-judgmental. They can truly enjoy life, basically. Okay, and they are emotionally balanced, so all their emotions stay in balance. When underflowing, when you don't have enough of water element balance in your body, you become very rigid, not restricted, uh, controlling, jealous. You won't flow with life. You would want life to flow according to you. So you will want it to be the other way around, so you will never be satisfied with the way things are. You would want to make some improvement or do something. It's like, I want to achieve this, then I will be happy. It's that kind of a sense, like not flowing with life. They are like flowing a little bit against the flow of life. um, such people might not enjoy their senses, because either they are very routine based, or they are very fire based, or very air based. So either they are always in their head, or they are always thinking about what to do next, or they are always very very static, like, no, I don't want to eat something different today. That kind of a person. So they don't enjoy their senses. They don't want to experiment with different things. Or even if they're eating something, their attention is not completely on what they're eating or what they smell, or the environment doesn't matter to them, because they're always in their head. So if someone has put a nice perfume or something like that, they won't even notice it. So those are the things that happen when water is underflowing. You are not enjoying your senses. Similarly, you are not like really making full use of your sexual capacities, because maybe you just do it like a duty, or you just get it done with, or something like that. So that's one thing. Then basically, yeah, it's not enjoyment of life. You live life like a task, like you have to live life. And life can, most of the time, life is not that satisfying to you. I mean, not to you, but to the person whose water element is underflowing. And also, they don't show too much of emotion. So when water is underflowing, such people are very very emotionally unavailable. So they have emotions, but they haven't ever explored their emotions. So they will feel like, what's there to feel in this, or why are you crying while watching this movie? They don't understand, like, why are people feeling so many things. So they haven't developed their emotional depth. So yeah, that's when it's underflowing. When water is overflowing, there's no control at all. So such a person is abusing their senses. So they like so such a person likes using their senses, but they will abuse them. And they will abuse all of these aspects that I mentioned. So basically, this person will get addicted to food, to porn, to sex, to whatever is giving them sensual pleasure. They will get addicted to it. If they go out in the cold, uh, they would want comfort at every level. If they are out in the cold, they just want to be in a warm place again. They can't enjoy the cold, because their senses towards cold are, their senses don't agree with the cold. But to a balanced person, they will go out in the cold and they'll be okay. They'll feel like, I know I'm a bit uncomfortable, but I'm okay. But a person who is overflowing in water, they always want comfort. And such people are also very abusive of emotion. So if they are feeling a bad emotion, they cannot be in that bad emotion. They need to be in good emotion, and they don't know how to control their emotions. So such people are actually narcissistic personality disordered people. are many times overflowing in their water element. So a lot of addictive behaviors, addiction to alcoholism, addiction to controlling people, addiction to being okay, being the last man or woman to speak, to have the last word in an argument, or yeah. So basically, when water is overflowing in a bad way, such a person is becomes abusive, because they are very emotional and they don't know how to tame their emotions, so to speak. And again, life is never satisfying for such a person whose water is overflowing. They want to control life, they can't flow with life. So yeah, so basically, water travels far. So movement wise, water is definitely faster than earth. It's an energy which moves faster than earth energy, but it takes more time to travel than, say, air or fire, and it's ever changing. So water always keeps changing its forms, and it forms the water cycle, right? So water gets recycled by itself. um, so water, it's actually, the main thing that it's showing us is that everything is cyclic, and everything works in cycles. Even for us humans, we are born, we get old, we die, we get reborn. Unless you break the cycle, you get enlightened, you're going to keep on going in this cycle over and over again. And it's feminine in energy, so it's the feminine manifestation in human form is uh, females, or you can say the feminine energy inside a human being, right? And it's women are supposed to be the manifestation of feminine energy, but we all have feminine energy inside us, man, woman, transgender, doesn't matter. But as a woman, like, whoever is a woman who's watching this will understand that every woman's body also goes through cycles, and that's the water element which is extra in a woman, right? Because a woman's swadhisthana chakra is more active than a man's. Usually it's the woman who will go through this cycle. Every woman has to, like, we don't have a choice in it. But also, like, you will see that women are the ones who enjoy the senses a little more, uh, like, on an average, I would say. It's not obviously for every man and every woman is different, but on an average, it's the women who are, there's all those jokes that, like, uh, a woman will see like 50 shades of pink and a man is like, every shade looks the same to me. I don't see any difference. So that's how attuned a woman's senses are. And I'm not saying it's only women. If men also develop their swadhisthana chakra to a higher degree, or they balance it properly, even they will be able to see the subtle differences in, and sense the subtle differences in different things. um, yeah, and empaths are very strong in water, because, as you know, empaths pick up emotions, they understand emotions. So empaths are very, very strong in their water element. And water is like that, right? You put it in a container, it will take the shape of the container. You put a color in the water and the water will take on its color, and that's how empaths are. You put us in a bad surrounding and we pick up all the negative energy, and you put us in a good surrounding and we feel really liberated and light, and like, as if we are home. So that's how empaths are. And as an empath, your water element is really very, what do you say, it's a natural gift to you, your water element. So I would say, like, as an empath, we have to honor it. So when you're feeling like, I'm overwhelmed, I need to take a break, just take a break. Don't override your instincts by your logic or by your ego or willpower. Just honor your emotions, take time off and listen to your emotions, because they really speak to you, and they are like a superpower, if you really use it in the right way. um, So yeah, so when do you have to heal the water element? How do you know that you need to heal your water element? So if you are a person who's afraid of changes, change scares you. You like routine, you like things a certain way. And if someone does something a different way, you get really irritated and frustrated inside you. You can't take it, that kind of a person. If you see those tendencies in yourself, then maybe your water element needs a little healing and balancing. Um, people who are afraid of intimacy, people who are afraid of relationships, people who are afraid of emotions. You don't want people to show you their emotional side. You just want to be hello, robotic, formal, get your work done and go, that kind of a person. So you can be like that with some people, in your life, who have a lot of emotion imbalances. But just generally, if you are like that even with your closest people in your life, then there's something off in your water element. Then if you are a person who's all about like money, 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 money all the time, you're thinking about your money, you're thinking about your house, you're thinking about your car, thinking about your shares and stocks, and all the time it's all about money, 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 then you have to open up a little bit more and listen to basically balance your water element a little bit. Then the next thing is, if you are very non-sensual, you don't enjoy life, you feel like, what's the difference, like you put you I eat spaghetti or I eat pizza, there's no difference, I'm just eating it for the sake of it. That also shows that your water element is a little bit off. If you are non sensual or non sexual, you don't want to get intimate with anyone physically or spiritually or in any way, in any dimension, then yeah, your water element needs work. All work no play kind of a personality. If you have a general dissatisfaction with life, if you always feel like life is against me, that kind of a feeling. Why doesn't life listen to me? Why don't things go my way? Because that's the my way thing, and you have to kind of flow with life. So um, that thing, people with that kind of attitude. Also, people who are very much in their masculine energy, whoever it is, woman, man, um, transgender, whatever you identify with, those people tend to have water imbalance in their body. So yeah, so how do you heal it? So very simple, drink a lot of water. That's the first point, because our bodies are already like 60% or more water. So yeah, so drink a lot of water, go out in the rain. Even if you hate the rain, go out and walk in the rain, because rain is amazing. But I'm just kidding. But yeah, go out in the rain sometimes, just walk in the rain, play in the rain like kids do, jump in a puddle, do something like that. Go swimming if you if you know how to swim and you like swimming. Go to a beach, you don't even have to go in the water, just put your feet in the water. um, Sit in its waves if you like doing that. If you can't do any of this, you can't actually use nature and outdoors, then just have a shower, have a bath, enjoy the water touching your skin. And the water cleanses, water is a very good cleansing agent. So healing is also very related with water, because a lot of healing takes place at an emotional level. People try to just eat medicines and heal their body, but actually what you need to heal is the emotion which manifested as a physical ailment in your body. So if you heal the emotional root cause, the whatever the disease was, it will be healed for sure. So yeah, water is cleansing, it takes the toxins away, it takes the dirt away. If you are carrying someone's energy that you have picked up, it will wipe it away. Like sometimes you might have experienced this, you are feeling really shitty, and you take a bath, you take a shower, and suddenly when you come out, you feel anew, you feel refreshed, and not just at the physical level, even at the mental level or emotional level, you just feel so much cleansed from the inside. So yeah, that's the magic of the water element. Then the next thing is have lots of water based foods like fruits, vegetables, salads, broths, soups, juices, anything that is smoothies, anything that has more of water content. Then another thing is use your senses. So um, learn how to use your senses, learn how to enjoy like the subtle smell of a candle, or the subtle smell of flowers in the air, or the song of a bird or something like that. Just get in touch with your senses again, like when a kid is growing up and the kid realizes different things, like they hear different things and they get excited about it. So learn how to become a kid again and start exploring all of your senses again. So that also heals the water element. Then another thing is like explore yourself intimately, if you get what I mean. So yeah, so after healing your water element, life will become very easy. Emotions will be not overwhelming but easy to handle. Even if you feel an emotion, you will be able to feel it and then let it go. You won't be holding on to it. You will flow with life, you will just kind of float and like flow along life. I don't know how to put it in any other way. um yeah, the person becomes beautiful and sensual, like a lot of actresses are like that. If you see them, you just feel like, or I don't know if you see it, but I see it. If I see someone who's like really glowing from the inside, like an actress or an actor or a singer even, I feel like, wow. I just feel like, wow, their swadhisthana chakra, their sacral chakra is so balanced because they have like really mastered the water element, this person. So they become very beautiful and attractive, and in every way, not just physically. Like everything they say, every emotion they express, everything becomes beautiful. It becomes a, you just feel this person is so beautiful in every way that is possible, you know and there's an ease in the existence of that person. They will simply go with the flow, they will manifest things easily, they will have abundance in everything possible. So yeah, so that's what happens when you heal the water element in your body. And I hope this video helps you in some way. And as always, I wish you all a lot of love and a lot of light. Thank you. Bye.